You look like you absolutely can't wait to get out of this place.
Yes. But I won't do it. I'm going to stick to my word.
There's somebody waiting for you somewhere else.
Ana Lucia. My beautiful Ana Lucia.
You need to talk to her. Ana Lucia has to know that you've decided to go back to your wife. And she has to hear it from you herself.
Ramiro, I will resolve things my way, and I ask that you please do not meddle.
One thing you can be sure of. I will fight for you. Against that woman, against what is necessary, because I won't let them separate us. I promise you, my love.
I too will fight for you, Ana Lucia, always. You are so precious to me. You have made me a better person. It is only by your side that I can become the man that I want to be. I can't believe how calm you are after what happened to us last night. After what we did. We killed 4 people, and we just ran away like a bunch of delinquents.
No, Santiago. You're not telling it the way it really was. Now, why are you doing that, man? Do you really feel the need to portray yourself like a criminal?
Well, that's what I am. Didn't you see what I was capable of last night?
And look, one of those hoodlums back there was just about ready to shoot my entire head off. Now, if you hadn't come in and killed him, we wouldn't be having this crazy conversation right now. And I'm telling you, the only thing that you did right was to save my life.
And you saved mine.
Well, that's it. And I would absolutely do it again, no doubt. I don't regret a single thing. And I really believe that you should think the same way as well.
Yes, I know. I know that. But this time I know that it was only in self-defense. But it terrifies me to know that Marcelo can easily kill just to get rid of anybody who gets in his way.
Now, I'm sure that you're mistaken there too, my friend. Now, you better believe that the memories I have of Marcelo they're very different from what you can remember.
Did you seriously fall off your chair when you asked her to marry you?
Yes, I swear. The truth is, Gina was very cool because, well, honestly, I would have died just laughing. And she hardly smiled and pretended that she didn't notice a thing, only that I was getting down on one knee that night.
And did you kneel down?
Oh, yes, I did. It was that or getting up like an imbecile, you know?
The important thing is now that you're an engaged man, and soon you'll belong to the group of men who are untouchable. Let's toast to that.
Cheers. I just might be rushing into it, don't you think? I only met Gina a couple of months ago, you see.
Yes, I remember that. You met at the birthday party of my wife and my sister-in-law. Just like me and Ana Leticia. The very first time I saw her, I knew at once that I wanted to share the rest of my life with that beautiful woman.
You see, that's the problem, Marcelo. I just never felt that way with Gina. I never did. Neither have I felt it with anybody else.
And how do you see Ana Laura?
Oh, she's my best friend. She's like a little sister to me.
It looks like nobody's taught you to respect your elders, huh?
It's none of your business.
I want to hear a sincere apology from you.
I'm sorry.
Say it properly.
I'm sorry, sir. Accept my apology, please.
And who's going to pay for the drink?
Me.
I could tell you about a number of similar situations I faced with Marcelo. I mean, with you.
Why do I remember only the worst things that I did? I don't have a single good memory of who I was.
Now just be patient, man. I'm pretty sure that little by little, you're going to remember. Once you decide to reconcile with the ghosts of your past.
And what about Gina? I forced her, gun to her head, to write a suicide note. Why would I have done that if I wasn't planning to kill her?
I have no idea. But I really doubt that Marcelo did it. Those scoundrels who kidnapped me, they threatened me so I would stop investigating Gina's death. Now think, Santiago, please think. The real assassin here would not want me to discover the truth. You didn't murder Gina.
But I was an accomplice. I'm convinced about that. I can't get her face out of my mind. Gina was begging me. She did not stop crying. She was begging for her life.
Oh, Ana Leticia. Ana Leticia, thank you. Thank you for coming here. Thank heavens you're here. Your husband was here. He pointed a gun at me and I really thought he's gonna kill me.
Now tell me, you pathetic witch. Since when have you been sleeping with my Uncle Mariano? Answer me! I paid you lots of money for you to seduce Ramiro so that he would stay away from my sister. You even told me that you fell madly in love with him, that you were sincere. Even thank you for finding the love of your life. You're such an idiot. But unfortunately, you forgot to tell me one tiny detail, Gina. That when I met you, you were already my uncle's lover.
Enough! 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 Ramiro did not know it.
You didn't know it?
Nobody knew.
Are you kidding me? I know everything that goes on. Because my Uncle Mariano not only bought this apartment, Gina, he also bought you these stupid clothes. All of these. Huh? And these jewels? All of your pretty jewels are all from my Uncle Mariano. Because you're a kept woman, you sold yourself like a prostitute.
No.
Tell me, that's the reason why Ramiro canceled his wedding with you, right?
No. Ramiro had no idea. No one knows about my affair with your Uncle Mariano. It's just between me and him. Ana Leticia, control yourself, please.
Now where are those blasted pills I gave you this morning? Huh?
No, I just can't. I just can't bring myself to take them.
Oh, it's just perfect. Because you're nothing but a cursed traitor, Gina. I have 2 bottles, Gina. And you are going to swallow each of these pills, one by one, in front of me.
I can't believe you were listening to us.
Yes. You and Marcelo were talking about Gina. I can see that you're still crying over her.
You'll never truly understand, will you?
I see what you're planning to do here. Ana Laura told me that you think Gina has been murdered and now you want to play detective. You want to find a murderer.
Well, look, you better respect the deal that we made. Don't you meddle in my affairs if you don't want me to mess around in yours.
That's all right, understood. Only because I love you, I will save you time and effort. Do you want to know who killed Gina? It's very simple, Ramiro. Put yourself in front of a mirror and look at your reflection.
I'm not yet through talking to Marcelo. You have him right here, don't you? Give me 10 more minutes.
10 minutes and counting.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for what?
Thank you for staying over tonight, Mariano. I was so nervous. I needed to take a breather. But no one must ever know you're here. I think it's best for you to go. The makeup artist is coming and I should start getting ready.
Well, I don't mind. Look, I understand you want to get married, but to wear white and marry inside a church?
Isn't it hilarious? Ramiro has no idea of any of the sins I have committed, and most of them were with you.
Oh,
huh?
With me only, huh?
With you.
You know, I'll stay to see what you look like. I want to be the very first to see you in your wedding gown.
Oh, Mariano.
Well, if I am able to convince you about the stupidity of entering that church, I'll tear off that wedding dress and make love to you again, my dear.
No. There's nothing you can do to stop me from marrying Ramiro today. I thought this was clear to you. Now why are you saying these things?
You know, I'm not the only one who wants to stop your wedding. You won't believe who came looking for me at the office the other day, Gina.
Who?
Valentin Padilla.
That imbecile again? When will he leave me in peace? He has to get over me.
You know, he still blames me for what happened a couple of years ago.
Oh, well, my love. I don't really blame him because of you. He's in a wheelchair right now.
Don't ever say that. Hey, Gina. You still have time to change your mind. I don't want to see you making a huge mistake like this. You have no idea what I can do if you insist on playing this ridiculous game.
Don't threaten me, Mariano. Not you, sweetheart. It's a bad idea. I can talk to your beloved Jennifer anytime, and if I feel like it, I can make your life a living hell. And that imbecile, who never found any proof to accuse you, I can talk to him anytime.
Is that so? In the end, you will be the biggest loser. Hey, you know perfectly well what I am talking about.
That's why, my love, it's best that you and I get along in peace. Besides, why do you worry so? Married or not, you and I both know that we'll continue being lovers. We'll go on with our little affair. You'll always have me.
Well, maybe what I don't want is Ramiro ruining his life for someone like you.
You'd rather have him for your niece Ana Laura? Oh, how lovely
Hey, what are you talking about?
Oh, come on, don't tell me you're clueless that she has always pined for Ramiro. The problem is that Ramiro sees her as like a little sister. Today is a special day, my love. Today is my wedding day, and nothing or no one is going to ruin it. This day is going to be the happiest day of my life. So you like it? Very nice, huh?
I don't understand, Ramiro. Why does Evaristo not want you to know what really happened to his granddaughter?
I really don't know. But if one of his grandchildren was there, it's because that man is behind everything that's happened to me. It's not the first time that I've confronted him, you know. Up until now, it's only been a pack of lies coming out of that man's mouth.
Tell me.
I saw him in Santa Cecilia when I was looking for Soledad Hernandez.
Well, Evaristo is her stepfather. He loves her like a daughter.
Now I know because you're telling me now, but at that time Mr. Evaristo assured me that he didn't know Ana Lucia. He said he'd never seen her in his life before.
But he has always protected her. Thanks to his help, they haven't found out the whereabouts of Ana Lucia.
And the next time I saw him, Mr. Evaristo gave me a photograph of you. He was the first one who told me that Marcelo was still alive.
Really?
Yes, and not only that. The gun that I have hidden in the apartment, he gave me that gun to protect myself from you. He also said that you wanted to kill me.
The same thing happened to me. Evaristo told me about you too, exploiting the fact that I still didn't remember our friendship.
And it was all against me, right?
Yes. He said you were behind everything that happened to me in Costa Paraíso. that you wanted to prevent at all costs that Ana Lucia shows up. And my life would still be in complete danger if I did not get rid of you first.
It's his doing that you and I went up against each other that day. It's clear that you and I are getting in the way of Don Evaristo.
Yes. What we have to find out is why. If only I could remember. The only thing I can remember is that he used to work for me. I considered him my friend. I saved his life.
We should be very careful, Santiago. After what happened to me, and what you and I had to do to get out of that place, now whoever gave the order to kill me will not rest until he sees me dead.
Santiago's going to return at the boarding house today. And
Yes.
so we must take care of him and pamper him so that he recovers quickly from that bad accident.
Oh,
Yes.
come on, Susie.
You're gonna spoil him silly.
He has a girlfriend for that.
And she's here. Well, yes.
When
I
he
know
arrives,
that.
I will leap into his arms. And I won't let go. I'll smother him with so many
I
kisses.
don't believe you, Ana Lu.
And why don't you believe me?
I don't believe you can do that, right?
Oh, I do. Well, I do.
Will you stay for dinner?
No, my darling, I can't. You see, the man that I work for, he's going to inaugurate a new hotel that he bought right here in the city. And he's just, helping refurbish it. There are so many issues that I need to deal with, but how about, what do you say if I came over for you tonight and took you out to dinner?
Yes, I love the idea. Oh, by the way, I met your boss Rodrigo Casasola. It turns out that he's a good friend of Marcela's father.
Yes, as a matter of fact, he is.
You know what? I think that man and my grandmother know each other. I'm not sure.
Really now? Well, Mr. Rodrigo hasn't said anything to me yet.
I think Ana Leticia is right. It looks like our grandmother is keeping a lot of secrets.
But why do you think that?
For many reasons. First of all, I think my grandma has contracted another detective to continue searching for Ana Lucia, and she hasn't said anything to us.
I don't know why she had to do that. Well, she knows perfectly well that I'm in charge of that effort. She's pushed me aside, and even worse, she hasn't consulted me.
Oh, please don't worry, my love. We don't even know if it's true.
Well, it's my fault. I should have expected that something like this would happen.
But why?
Well, you and I shouldn't have given her the bracelet of Ana Lucia.
Bracelet. I think it's excellent that you continue to look for her. And I also agree with the idea that my grandmother hired a professional investigator. The important thing is to find Ana Lucia.
Oh, you're right, of course. I'm so sorry.
You know what? Even though we were very young children, I can still remember her. How we loved each other. All day we were together playing.
I remember her very well. So agreeable, so talkative. And you were her favorite sister.
Shh, don't talk too loudly. The walls have ears around here.
Well,
Ana Leticia will take it very
Isn't
badly.
that the truth? You are the favorite sister of Ana Lucia. And I'm sure that you like her much more than you like Ana Leticia. Much,
No,
much more.
I love them both very much. Yes, I identified with her more, Ana Lucia. I miss her so much. I don't know. Many times I feel my life would have been different if we had grown up together.
Very soon, you and I will be together, my love. I will carry out what I promised you.
Everybody thought that Ana Lucia was so endearing. We all loved her so much.
I can't believe it.
The water was refreshing. I'll bring more.
Right.
Do you want my help with anything?
No.
Oh, no.
No, Salita.
Are you
Yanina
sure,
is
huh?
helping me.
No,
Thank
now
you.
we're fine. Oh, well. So can I go back now to my daughter?
Yes,
Are you sure
that's
there's
better,
no
yes.
problem? If
All
you need
right,
me,
go
just
ahead.
call me. Go
Thank
ahead.
you. We're alone now, Nerina. Go on, tell me about the sisters of Ana Lucia.
Well, one of them is disabled.
Heavens. What happened to her?
It seems she lost one of her legs in the same accident in which Ana Lucia disappeared.
Oh, the poor girl.
Her name's Ana Laura.
Ana Laura?
Oh, she has such a sweet face, but she is a bit insecure.
That's understandable considering.
Well, yes. One can see in her expression that she grew up with so much physical pain.
It's not for nothing, Nerina.
Also, I noticed much emotional pain from the death of her parents. But more than anything, from the disappearance of her little sister.
And how is the other one?
Oh, completely different. Haughty and high-handed. There's something in her eyes that chills my blood.
And you say that it's she who's married to my godson? Heaven help me.
I know I'm sticking my nose where I shouldn't, Remedios, but I'd like to get to know those girls much better. Except that Soledad must not find out about this.
Look, I think it's better to wait for Santiago. Talk to him. I don't know if my godson would think it wise.
You're right. I will talk to him. Anyway, Santiago's the only one I know who can tell me where that family resides.
You're going to end up a homeless bum.
I have nothing better to do.
How many days have you been drinking?
That is none of your business.
You've locked yourself in here doing nothing but drinking. Goodness knows how many days. You should be working on our plans, Valentin.
I went to see Marcelo Salvatierra, and I brought the pistol that you gave me. And no one in that hospital noticed a thing. Would you believe that despite being a pathetic invalid, I dominated him for a while? I saw the fear in his eyes, the terror that he experienced knowing that his life could end in my hands.
Oh, you are such an imbecile.
You know, many years have passed and everybody that I swore my revenge on goes on simply carefree, laughing at me. And if the only thing that calms me down is a bottle of alcohol, then you have no right to stop me.
Listen to me. I have been planning my revenge for more than 20 years now. Can you imagine how long it's been for me? I told you when we buried my granddaughter. You had to be very patient. I told you that.
You don't understand me.
And now, another of my grandchildren has just died. And I'm not crying or getting drunk like you. I want you to tell me, how do you plan on getting close once more to Ana Laura?
Through music. That unites us. You know, we share the same passion. I want to propose to her. Recitals to raise funds for the foundation.
Yes, that's a good idea. That will give you the chance to spend a lot of time by her side.
She won't accept it. Not after what happened when I played the piano up on stage.
If the financial situation of the foundation starts becoming precarious, she will do it, Valentin. Ana Laura will never permit its doors to close for good.
Yes. And just how will you do that?
Let's just say I have the right person in the right place. So don't you worry, Valentin.
You know, Valeria, I'm very happy to note that there are always events to raise funds.
But Mr. Edmundo, Mrs. Miranda is one of our tireless workers. She always has a new idea. By the way, she is now, as we speak, organizing a fashion show. They will auction exclusive models by a designer from Mexico.
Then it will be a huge success, I'm sure. It's incredible how much women spend on clothes.
I'm afraid we're all not alike, Mr. Edmundo.
Well, I will take these documents in order to work on the accounts for the month. Madame Ernestina has always liked the accounts in order.
And you have always been deserving of her trust and confidence. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness, madam. You should not be out here. You should be in bed at this hour and you should be resting.
Oh, Leonor, I just can't tolerate being in that bedroom all day doing nothing. Oh, and besides, this is such a beautiful night.
Yes, I can see you're very happy. May I know for what reason?
I am so contented because of Marcelo and Ana Leticia. They are both wearing their wedding rings once again. Oh, love is blossoming in this home once again.
But I'm also guessing it's because of the messages that you've been getting from your mysterious gentleman.
Look, I wrote something a moment ago. I'm still waiting for him to answer, but nothing. Promise me you're not going to say this to anyone, Leonor.
Oh, come on now. Have I ever done anything to compromise you?
No, never. Not even to attempt and face the truth. You see, in all these years, you haven't managed to become familiar with me.
It wouldn't have been professional. And if I didn't dare do it before, then much less now.
I want to remind you that you have the exact same rights as I do.
For me, those rights don't exist. Just as they did not for my own mother.
You are still an excellent investment, Leonora. The day will come when you will have the courage to demand what is rightfully yours.
Ana Leticia, don't do this, please.
I am your wife, Marcelo. And I've missed you so much. You have no idea how much I missed you.
No, nothing's going to happen between us.
How dare you reject me? Don't dare do this to me, Marcelo.
I had a difficult day yesterday, and I don't feel well right now. And besides, my wound is still hurting me. I'm very tired, Ana Leticia, honestly. All I want to do is sleep. So good night.
Ana Laura, what are you doing here? You're going out at this hour? Yes. I'm waiting for Ramiro. He said he'll come for me and we'll dine out. Well, when your boyfriend comes, there are several things I'd like to clear up with you. Is something bothering you? We're not going to talk here, Ana Laura. Come. Accompany me. Hurry up, Ana Laura. I'm coming.
Right over there. Help yourself. Have something to drink.
Prepared?
Hey, come on. Let's get this started.
Santiago's here, come on!
Come on, he's here.
The
Get
light!
into place. Come on. Give the lights.
Surprise!
Santiago?
Where's my godson?
Where is he?
Why is Santiago not here? Why didn't he come with you?
Because at last my son has come to his senses and has decided to return to his wife.
His what?
Marcelo and his wife will try to save their marriage.
I'm coming. I don't understand why you brought me over here, Ana Leticia. Because Ana Lucia was your favorite sister. And you loved her more than me. I have decided to give you this surprise. Take these. Here they are. All the mementos of your beloved Ana Lucia. Now take all of these mementos, cry for her, and be happy! You're staying there, Ana Laura, with your beloved Ana Lucia, until you get tired of crying your eyes out for her. Oh, that's a lie. No, that's not true. It's not true.
Calm down,
No,
my
I
child.
won't calm
No,
down,
please, calm
Mother.
down.
It's a lie.
Pay attention to this woman and
Wait
calm
a minute,
down.
stop right there. She has a name, and she's my mother, and you will respect her.
Ana Lucia, there's something you must understand. Your relationship with my son was headed for nothing but disaster from the very day you met. If Marcelo went to you, it's because he confused you with his dear beloved wife. The times he told you he loved you, it was not to you he was saying it, but to her.
He fell in love with me. With me.
No. He merely projected to you what he was feeling for his wife. He never fell in love with you, and this your mother knows very well, so stop fooling yourself like
That's
this.
enough. What are you trying to do? What?
I recognize that neither you nor my son are to blame here. Marcelo could not remember his past, and you were just in denial of the role that you actually play in his life.
That's enough.
If there's anyone to blame for your misfortune, Ana Lucia, it's this woman. This woman knew perfectly well it would end up in tragedy.
You're mistaken, sir. At the beginning, my mother wanted to separate us, but she couldn't. And do you know why? Because the love that Santiago and I share is much bigger, much stronger than what you can imagine. Now listen to me very well. Nothing will separate us. Not you, sir. Not the wife of Santiago. Not anyone. No one. Especially now that they are getting divorced.
You're not listening to what I came to say. That divorce is not going to happen. My son and his wife have reconciled. Marcelo is not returning to this boarding house. Do you understand?
Shut up. Shut up.
And much less to be a part of your life.
No,
Ana Lucia.
no, I don't believe this. No, I will not believe any word you say to me. Until Santiago himself says it to me, because he promised me, that
that's
he
right,
would
he
return
did.
here. He said he was coming
my
back to the
dear,
boarding
it's
house,
true.
he's coming back to his godmother, and then he would
calm down,
fight
dear.
for me. He'd fight for our love. So that is not true.
No, that has changed. My son decided to stay with his wife. Marcelo remembers his life with her, and he wants to make up for time that he lost in the process. Please, it's time that you realize that he has lost interest in you. How else can I convince you? Have some self-respect.
Be quiet.
Well, the party turned out to be a success after all, huh, Maribel?
You're an imbecile, Orlando. Get out of my way! Analu!
Good evening, Leonor. I've come here for Ana Laura, as we have plans for going out tonight.
Yes, she told me, and she's very excited. Oh, look at that. What did they do to you?
No. It was nothing, really.
Oh, thank heavens that's all over now.
Oh, yes.
Well then, go to the parlor, take a seat, and I'll go get her. She should be ready just about now.
That's perfect.
Oh, I knew you'd be back. Because each time you do these things, you always come back. I suppose you're here to apologize? I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Ana Laura. You always take advantage of the love I have for you, right? You know what? You worry me so much. I understand why you behave this way. And I end up forgiving you anyway. I don't know what's wrong with me. Me neither. Honestly, I want to be able to help you out. It's not right for you to do these things that you know would really hurt me. And then afterwards you'll apologize as if nothing happened. I realized too late when I behaved badly, and I don't want to. I don't want to, especially with you, because you're so good to me. I think that your outbursts happen each time we talk about and remember our sister, Ana Lucia. Are you bothered that Ana Lucia might still be alive?
Ana Lucia is dead!
Then why are you so convinced?
Ana Lu, please relax, my friend. This is not good for you.
Listen to Maribel, my child. Please, I don't like seeing you like this.
Do you think I like it? The whole day organizing the welcome party for Santiago, waiting for him with so much joy, and all for what? For him not to return because he reconciled with his dear wife?
Wait a minute, Ana Lucia. We don't know if it's true. Maybe that old man is just lying to us.
He went to live with her, Maribel. Don't you get it? I cannot believe that he has betrayed me in such a cruel manner. All the promises he made me, those are just lies. He broke all of them. My goodness,
Ana Lu.
It's the worst nightmare I ever had
My
to
love,
bear. I
my
can't
dear,
believe
please,
it.
please, calm down. Oh, please, dear, take it easy.
What did Mr. Facundo mean when he said to you knew it would end this way? Tell me, what is the role I play in the life of Santiago? Oh, no, not Santiago, no. What is the role I play in the life of Marcelo Salvatierra?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Stop pretending! You asked him to keep quiet. You were so nervous you didn't want him to speak. Why is that? Why can't you be honest with me, Mother? Once and for all, talk to me honestly, Mother. Please, I beg you. He's blaming you for my sorrow. No one has been able to prove that Ana Lucia is dead. Just think of all the investigators that Grandma hired during all those years. Not they, not Marcelo, not even Ramiro have been able to prove it. How can you be so convinced that she's not alive? Because if she were truly alive, then we would have already found her. No. Just because we haven't found her, it doesn't mean that she's dead. At the accident, they found the bodies of our mother and father. If it were true that Ana Lucia drowned in that river, sooner or later they would have found her body, and that never happened. Don't you see that? She has to be dead. Because the fact that they continue to search reminds me that I was at fault for everything that happened to us. No. That is not true. You were not to blame for anything. I mean, how could you have known that that will happen to us? We were just children back then. You were just being mischievous. You understand that? I will ask you again. Please look for help. I love you too much, and I don't want to see you suffer like this. Who can help me with this? A doctor, a psychiatrist. If you want, I can look one for you. Yes, it's a secret between you and me. No one will know, not Grandma, not her uncle, not even Marcelo, no one, I promise you. Please, Ana Leticia, trust me. You must give in. If you will allow the search for Ana Lucia, and we have the good fortune of finding our sister, I assure you that the ghosts that continue to torment you will disappear. But you need to accept it. There's 3 of us. Ana Lucia is a big part of us. And you love her too, and you miss her as well. Yes. I do miss her too.